Such an asshole!
AssholeConsulting.com. Go there if you have questions. I, your older brother who has yet to kick your ass, will kick your ass for you for a fee at AssholeConsulting.com. Dear Asshole Consulting, I'm a 22-year-old male from the Bahamas. If you don't know, that is a small island nation 50 miles off the coast of Florida. Coast of Florida. I've been there. I've been to Exuma and not Nassau. What's the other Maine? Not Georgetown. I've been there. Yeah, I'm aware of it. I currently work as a draftsman document controller for a firm. I'm not going to give too much away without giving my life story. I got here where I am now by getting my associate's degree in architecture at a local college here in the Bahamas. In short, I hated the program and was not very enthusiastic about the lifestyle it may have presented me. After graduating, I couldn't find a job as a draftsman in architecture, so I worked various minimum wage jobs until I was able to find employment as a draftsman at one of the larger engineering firms in the country. Well, that's good. To be honest, I'm not satisfied with the direction my life is going. I am lost and needs a sense of direction and purpose. I have no idea what I should be pursuing or what I am capable of doing. I find the work I'm doing now to be very soul-sucking and monotonous. Some days I feel dead inside from all the boredom. I've been following your YouTube channel for about 2 years. I decided to take your advice and get my IQ tested. I used the classical IQ test on Queendom.com, and my results for my IQ was a 112. I could provide you the summary of the IQ report, and I am willing to pay extra for you to review it. Yeah, let's do that on the side. From the IQ test, it was discovered that my major strength was my ability to manipulate 3D images. In my head, I have a very high level of fluid intelligence, which is defined as the ability to analyze and learn new information to assist in solving novel problems. I had average levels of math. I only scored the lowest in the verbal section. That means you're just brilliant, because your writing is pretty good right now. I really don't believe in any English or language skills whatsoever. Based on my abilities and strengths according to IQ tests, what do you think would be a good career option for me? Personally, I want to travel, so I do not want a job that is going to restrict me to a cubicle. So you don't want a job that's boring, and you'd like to travel. You're starting to sound like an American spoiled cunt from the suburbs. I recently have been giving some thought to becoming a freelance computer programmer or web application developer, because this might allow me the flexibility to pursue other hobbies and travel, but I'm not sure I'm smart enough to do so. I should also note that I have always had an interest in character animation but never pursued it because I wasn't sure how financially stable the field was. Yeah, it's not. No. Cartoons, I've got to go program video games. You and a fucking billion other people on the planet. I'm open to other career options. If you have any suggestions, please list them. Recently, I finished the audio version of your book, Reconnaissance Man. I like the idea and the concepts that you presented in this book. By the end of the year, I'll be eligible for vacation. I will also have enough money saved up to travel across the United States for about 1 to 2 weeks. I believe this will help me to find myself. Thank you for any advice you give me. I would like to respond to either email or YouTube video, whichever is most convenient for you. Okay, well, here's the deal. We're revisiting themes I've talked about in separate emails or videos before, but let's just talk about your raw ability. You have an IQ of 112 or around there somewhere, and I won't read too much into what their analysis of that is, because I'm also of the belief that it's not like, oh, you got an IQ of 100, you're just average, you can't do anything. No, fuck you. There's also determination and hard work. So with an IQ of 112, you could pretty much do anything you want. I think you could become an engineer. You could become an accountant. I like your computer programming idea. That's remote. So I would not say, oh, I only have an IQ of 112. Am I only you could pretty much do whatever you want. Maybe not the high-level astrophysics, but you have the ability to pretty much do whatever you want. So that then brings us to another concept, and that is, are you in the ballpark? You already know my opinion on college degrees. And my philosophy is, I don't care what you do for a living as long as it's in the ballpark, meaning STEM, IT, the trades, or whatever else. But the third variable we're looking at is that you would like to travel. Well, now that limits it, and that really just kind of pigeonholes you to the world of IT, where you're going to be programming. You can maybe do accounting, that's another thing, but you have to become a CPA or the Bahama equivalent, and you have to open up your own shop. Down the road, you could be pursuing entrepreneurship. But as it starts right now, if you want to go back to school for something, it's going to have to be in the world of IT or some other thing. So, like, because the trades, no, you know that you're in engineering and architecture. You're going to be stuck to where you are. You have to be physically there to fix plumbing and do the electrical work. So I do like the idea of computer programming, computer network security, anything dealing with the internet. You can maybe do web development, Do not do, I'm going to go program video games. I'm going to do animation. No, you're not. You could study it, but you're still not going to do it. And maybe you could pursue that on your side time. I remember, 10 years ago, every douchebag wanted to go work for Pixar. I want to make cartoons. I like The Incredibles. Yeah. That is kind of the realm that, we're all three of those circles, Venn diagram, IT, computer programming is where it's going to be at. But the key thing above all this, the environment that this all sits in, is you are young and you are delusional about what to expect from a job. All right? Oh, it's mind-numbing, soul-crushing work. Yes, that's work. All jobs. Repeat after me. I'm going to say it like the 50th time this year, and it's only it's only February 20th. All jobs suck. All jobs. All of them. Suck like a fucking coke whore down on Sahara Avenue over here in Las Vegas. They all suck. And the sooner you fucking realize that, the sooner you will accept it and say, all right, this is the place I go to do that thing that I do that they give me money for so that I may go and live my life. You are dead when you are at work. You are dead. You are not alive. All right? And even no matter what propaganda schools and television and politicians, even though we have different politicians, all the lies that people tell you about, you go and you work and it's, oh, look at her, she's in the fucking, did you guys ever have Sex in the City? Did you guys have that? Like all these women in New York, they have fabulous, oh my God, it's fabulous, we're all marketing executives. Even a marketing executive job sucks. It all sucks. It's a lie. So stop fucking trying to find this magical job where you're happy and rewarded. You are not going to be rewarded. You will have your soul sucked out of you. So you have a choice. Make a shit ton of money in very little hours that is very versatile and conducive to your lifestyle, or go the cubicle farm route and then just keep going and looking and hoping to find yourself a job that doesn't exist. Right? So I would definitely go the IT route. I would definitely go computer programming route. And be prepared to be bored. Be fucking prepared to be bored with computer programming. Now, it's great if you're not. It's great if you're, well, this is the greatest thing ever. You actually enjoy computer programming. But if you're not, tough shit. You're not supposed to be excited about computer programming. It's boring. That's why they pay you to do it, because it is sucking the cock. All right, so stop thinking that this is going to be great. Then once you do that, then you have a lifestyle that's very conducive to what you'd like to do, where you could travel, okay? So you can, kind of do what I do, ride your motorcycle around. And that was one thing I noticed about the Bahamas, though. Man, island life is a completely different mentality. Like, you're stuck in that island, and then you gotta go to the next island. Then you go to the big island, where even that you could explore in a day. That has got to, I can't imagine why, or I imagine everyone's got to be like, man, I got to go to Miami. I got to get the hell out of here. I got to get out. So there's that. The other thing that I would say is, if I recall correctly, the Bahamas have some kind of, are you guys a Commonwealth? If I recall correctly, you are a Commonwealth, or you have the ability to go work in the United Kingdom. I'd be looking at your employment opportunities over there in the United Kingdom. Not to say that you couldn't, ironically, what a lot of people in the United States want to do is go to the Bahamas, where you have nice low taxes, and work on a beach. Whereas you are like, God damn, I'm sick of the fucking beach. I want to go see a mountain. I'd like to see snow. I'd like to go more than 12 miles an hour on a highway that goes straight for more than 3 miles. Where was I going with that? You go there. Oh, but yeah, to do reconnaissance, go travel to the United Kingdom, go to the United States, get your traveling out. And, certainly, if you get a job offer in one of these places, sure, go ahead, take it if you want. But I think with computer programming, computer network, stuff like that, you may want to go the self-employment route as well, down the road. So certainly get yourself a job, maybe go programming boot camp, land a job if you must, but then also see if you can do contract work and then just program from, not in your case, a beach in the Bahamas, which is everyone what they want to do here, but go program over in Moab, Utah, looking at mountains and looking at canyons. Don't worry about the attitude, or don't worry about jobs like sucking. They all suck. Go into the realm of work that is going to allow you to travel and have the freedom, so you're not stuck in a cube all day. And then travel to the United States, the United Kingdom, see if you can get work there, just so you can get out of the Bahamas. Not that there's anything wrong with the Bahamas. I mean, I like beaches and all that, but I mean, it was claustrophobic to me. When I'm like, we gotta get off this fucking island because there's nothing to do here. And we hope that helps. Best of luck, Jim. Toodles.